What up, peeps and peepettes? MorbTron back today with more Warframe. And today, just going to do like a little bit of a quick update and show you all where I'm at. I know I'm not the most knowledgeable person in this game, but, you know, this series so far, my channel has been more of a, this is what I know so far, this is where I am, that sort of thing. There's a lot of stuff that I'm farming for right now. A ton of stuff. I'm kind of at a point where I feel like a dog chasing its tail. So I got through Pluto, I unlocked Sedna and Ares, but I haven't really done anything. I've been farming for Nidus, because I got that quest done, the Glassed Gambit. Wasn't really a fan of the Index. Thought that it was kind of, I don't know, it was, if it was one or two matches in it, you know, that'd been fine, but the 4 that I had to do were just it got kind of boring. But yeah, so I've been farming for prime parts for the trader, the Void Trader. I just recently leveled up. Well, you saw Red Veil there is at Esteemed. Steel Meridian is at Protector. I did get the mod for the Heck shotgun. I've been kind of playing around with that recently. Go over my build quick here. I still want to forma it one more time to try to maybe get a dual status going. I'm using Shotgun Savvy just to burn 4 of the 5 remaining points that I had. But I've got Blaze, I've got Scattered Justice, of course, because this really makes the Heck shine. But then I've got, you know, maxed out Point Blank, and maxed out Chilling Grasp to make it blast damage, just for fun. That's a ton of damage. And then we got Vicious Spread just for more damage, and then Hell's Chamber for more multi-shot, which equals more damage, and then the 5% status chance. Like I said, I could even upgrade it one if I wanted to, but I'm kind of at a point where I'm actually pretty low on Endo. Just because I've been leveling up so many mods. Now, I do have these 2 statues that are here, but I don't know, I kind of like them. So I don't know if I want to just get rid of them. I can do the hunt. I haven't done the hunt yet this week, so I could probably do that. Like I said, there's so much that I'm farming for. I am 1 piece away from making Chroma. I own, well, the Argon Crystals, of course, but I only need Saren Systems to do that. I've got a ton of prime weapons that I'm farming weapon parts for. I just recently got all the parts I need to make the Tigress Prime. However, I need to be MR13 to even use it or make it. You can see I've got all the parts there. Been collecting a ton of helmets. I've got like so many things that I can farm for right now. I'm kind of to a point where I don't, like, there's so much stuff to do. I just log in and I'm like, oh god, what should I do? Like yesterday. So I'll be streaming later tonight before I get any further. I'll be streaming tonight on YouTube at 9 p.m. Central Time starting. So be sure to check that out. We'll be playing some Warframe. So if you want to watch me live, it'll be here on my YouTube channel. Like I said, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Not sure what time that is in your time zone. If you are in on the West Coast of the United States, it'll be like 7 p.m. for you. If you are on the East Coast, it'll be 10 p.m. for you is when I start. So, if you're anywhere else in the world, sorry. I'm an ignorant American and don't know your time zones. But we're gonna do something. I don't know. I think we're gonna farm. I'm still going for Oberon Prime too. I'm actually just going for 1 specific piece right now. I have 1 part, I believe, and the actual blueprint for Obi Prime, but I'm going for the Neuroptics, because those seem to be, well, the most difficult for me to get. I've got 3 Radiant Relics. Figure we'll just burn through those really quick here with you. Kind of a quick how-to. Oh, I got the, not really a how-to, but a quick thing to do. Let's see here. I think those are Neo, or the Neo. Let's see. This is where there's so much in this game where I feel like a dog chasing my tail. Were they mesos? They were mesos. I was about to mess up. Yeah, so I also made the Legion. Legion, that polearm. I love it so far. Let's see here. Meso. There is a capture for that. Equip for mission. Yes. So yeah, I made that. You know, I had to make. I had made the kunai the MK1 kunai, just for MR, but I had to make the regular kunai, so I leveled those up to 30, and then I had to make the bow, leveled that up to 30, and then I made the Taipido, leveled that up to 30, and then I made the Legion, which is now leveled up to 30. So there's been a lot of weapon grinding and things like MR grinding and things like that recently. I've got to MR11. The MR11 test was by far the most triggering test I've ever done so far. I've MR ranked up, I think, it feels like pretty quickly so far. But now it's starting to slow down. What's up, Bray? Shoot you in the face. No, you die now. Thanks. But this heck just does so much damage. It is ridiculous. And it's not even as good as it can be. Not even close. I'm going to go for the Prime mod that the Void Trader is selling this week. So if I don't get Obby Prime parts, you know, maybe I'll get some duplicate parts. I don't really want to get, trade away any non-duplicates towards the end of the day. So by the time I start my stream, if I haven't gotten it yet, then I probably will. Just because I want that. I want that Prime mod very badly. Just because I like the Heck and I like the Tigress, and I'm going to have the Tigress Prime relatively soon. Especially if I can make some other weapons and Warframes. You know, I'm pretty close to Nidus. I'm fairly close to Necros Prime. Really close to Chroma. I have the quest for Mirage. That sort of thing. I mean, there's a lot of frames that I'm about to unlock, and of course, frames give you the most MR. I've been told. Hey. That was not nice. So yeah, I think I'll get up to 13 relatively quickly. And we're already getting to extraction. Okay. Yeah, these are going to be quick, and I was, farming for stuff. Looking for things. Also, I don't know how the Warframe community feels about, buying Prime Packs and stuff like that, but I did buy I had some extra cashola, so I decided to kind of support the developer a little bit and get me some shinies, because I love me some shinies. And I bought the Loki Ember Prime Pack. I like Ember, and she did get nerfed, or 4 got nerfed. Of course, the last, rework. But I figured I would be okay with Loki at least. Let's see here. Let's go for the Paris Prime blueprint, because apparently I gave something that people like. I'm going to go for this, though, because I know that's a duplicate. Excellent work. And then be something to give to the Void Trader. Your part is done here, Tenno. Some Orkin cells. Got 57 Void Traces, because people like what I gave him. It's very nice. That'll help me get more Radiant deal bobs. So I'm still working on Vazarin. I've got a ton saved up. It says I need to search out the Quillis or the Quills or something before I can level up anymore, and I'm not. Honestly, I haven't even looked into what that is. It's there's just so much going on right now in the game for me that if I had just a few things to set my sights on and go for that, farming focus, doing that, I unlocked another focus as well. Can't remember it right now off the top of my head because the words in this game are weird. My apologies. But it's one that gives you energy perks and that sort of thing. I have that glyph on my Rhino and my Ember Prime. So, but I you know, of course, leveled up Ember Prime and Loki Prime all the way. Wasn't really a fan of Loki, which is unfortunate. I'm sure Loki will grow on me. You know, he's better for stealth missions, and stealth missions aren't my favorite right now. But I'm sure later on, in like the higher up difficulty ones, having a stealth frame, a prime stealth frame, will really help. I do have Banshee, and Banshee can be stealthy as well. She can't go invisible. But Loki's not the best for going invisible anyway, either. So, yeah. I also don't have any duration mods, which kind of, like, so, Banshee and Loki, I think, with how their abilities are, would be good with a duration mod. I don't have one yet. So, it's one of those things that, you know, a lot of people get early on. It took me a while to even get, like, flow, and other mods like that, so kind of unfortunate. But the build that I have right now works good for Ember and Oberon and Rhino. You know, kind of, it's basically a power and efficiency setup. Power, efficiency, and max energy. That's basically what I have right now. So I have power drift, and I have intensity, and blah, 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 blah. So, works well for how I like to play the game currently, but I know having a duration mod will help out other frames that I don't necessarily use quite a bit. So it'll be nice to actually get one of those and then be able to use those frames to their full potential, or maybe use them a little bit differently. Even the frames that I have. I'm sure having a duration mod on Oberon can be quite good as well for his 2. So I do love me some Hallowed Ground. It's probably, it's either 2 or 4. It's my most used abilities on Oberon. If it's weaker enemies and there's a bunch of them, I just use 4 and just be done with it. But if things start to even get scaled up a little bit, like I pretty much always have 2 going. I always have Hallowed Ground. So, yeah, it's fun. I like it. And of course, you get a bunch of other stuff with the Prime Pack. That's kind of why I bought it, too. Now I got Worm Prime, which I wasn't super excited for, but now that I have Worm Prime, I am very happy to have Worm Prime. I don't have enough energy. Things haven't been doing damage. So the one thing with having, like, I have some mods on my Worm Prime that are good for other people. I could use a Forma blueprint, but I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with that, just to get it. Just to get that spare part. Kind of wishing that was the Oberon Neuroptics, but, you know, whatever. It's alright. I'm not salty about it or anything. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm having a blast with the game. There's a lot for me to do. It's at the point where it's overwhelming. And I'm not even, like, some of the other reputations I could be farming right now. I just don't have time. There's so much for me to do. So even though it does feel a bit overwhelming, sometimes you log in, you're like, okay, which one of the 50 things do I want to do right now? It's nice to have 50 things. It's nice to feel like I have 50 things to do. No. I am enjoying it quite a bit. It kind of doesn't feel like it fits my YouTube channel quite yet. I mean, I don't get the viewership numbers that I do from Destiny, like I do from Destiny 2. Nor do I get like the amount of likes on Warframe videos versus Destiny 2 videos. But I enjoy playing it, and I think as I get better at the game, get more knowledgeable, hopefully my Warframe videos get a little bit more traction. As I enjoy playing it. And I pretty much enjoy playing any looter shooter. Be it Destiny 1 or 2, Warframe, Borderlands, any of the Borderlands franchise, really. Anthem, when that comes out. Can't wait for at least like some sort of playable demo to come out for that game. Played pretty much any looter shooter. I've played it. They're kind of my jam. The Division, I played that a ton when that first came out. I have yet to revisit it, but since all their big updates, but I'm pretty sure that'll happen. Nox, I need you to hold these shotgun pellets for me, bud. Thank you. Thank you, kind sir, for letting me bang you in the face. Bang. Bang.
Well done. Marines inbound.
And bang. Hey. Only need one more reactant. Somebody left the squad. Oh, there's like nobody in this squad. Whatever. I'm in it for the relic that I have. I don't know, apparently nobody else selected a damn relic. I don't know how they got into this without selecting a relic. Alright, we're just gonna move on. Just going to move on. But yeah, like I said earlier, I'll be live on YouTube streaming later this evening. So be sure to come hang out and tell me what I'm doing wrong. And teach me the Warframe ways. Can the door open, please? Thank you. Yeah, I love being, I love getting tips and pointers and things that I should, look out for and farm for and use. I don't have all the mods in the world yet. Apparently I didn't select one. What?
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Why didn't I probably forgot to hit select and go, or the game derped. I'm thinking the game derped because I select what I wanted to use right away. But oh well, the video's gone on long enough. I'm gonna end it there, guys. If you like the video, hit the like button. It's not really an informative video. It's not even really a super good gameplay video. But just kind of a, hey, here's where I'm at. What am I doing? What could I be doing better in the game? That sort of thing. I do have help from a lot of good people so far. But more help is always appreciated. But yeah, come hang out with me tonight, guys. Like I said, live on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central, this channel. But if you're new to the channel, you want to see more of my daily shenanigans, hit that subscribe button if you have anything to say. That's what the comment section's for. Do not forget, have a good day, everybody, and I'll catch you all the next time.